Dear child, your shoulders have been carrying more than you ever planned to hold. You keep moving through your day, but your mind keeps returning to that one decision. You've read the same messages twice, replayed the same conversation, stared at the ceiling in the dark. Part of you wants to act quickly, just to end the tension. Another part of you freezes, afraid that one wrong step could cost you something you can't replace. Beloved, I can feel how tired you are from being almost sure and yet still unsure. And I am speaking gently, but clearly now, because something important is in front of you. My child, this is not a day to drift, not a day to numb your heart with noise and scrolling and pretending nothing is pressing on you. Precious one, you've been hoping it would resolve itself without you having to choose. But the season of waiting for later is thinning. Dear heart, the window of clarity is opening, and it will not stay open forever in the exact way it is open today. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying it so you stop treating your life like it belongs to someone else. Loved one, you've been walking around with a quiet question in your chest. Is this really all there is? And then you feel guilty for even asking. Sweet soul, you don't need to punish yourself for wanting what is true. You don't need to label yourself ungrateful because you can sense misalignment. My dear one, what you're feeling is not weakness, it is a signal. A holy kind of signal, not loud, not flashy, but steady. Beloved, you've been trying to manage that signal the way you manage everything else. Tight grip, tight schedule, tight smile, and it exhausting you. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Not serious like doom, not serious like punishment, not serious like I am waiting to strike you. Serious like a turning hinge that decides which way a door swings. Precious one, you've been telling yourself, I'll deal with it after I get through this week. And the weeks keep stacking like boxes in a hallway until you can barely pass through. Dear heart, I am not here to shame you for surviving. I'm here to steady you so you can live. Loved one, listen to the way your body reacts when you imagine staying exactly where you are. That tightness, that sinking, that immediate fatigue. Sweet soul, those are not random sensations. They are your inner world speaking honestly when your outer world asks you to perform. My dear one, you are allowed to be honest with me about what you can't keep doing. You are allowed to admit that you've outgrown something, even if it once kept you safe. Beloved, you keep asking for a sign, but you've been given a pattern. The same discomfort, the same unrest, the same quiet grief that visits you at night. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Not because you are behind, not because you are failing, not because you have disappointed me. It is serious because you are ready to stop abandoning yourself. Precious one, I know you're scared that if you choose you'll lose something. Approval, security, familiar ground. Dear heart, I know you fear being misunderstood. You imagine the questions. You imagine the looks. You imagine someone saying, "What happened to you?" Loved one, you don't need everyone to understand the path for the path to be right. Sweet soul, you've been trained to explain yourself before you even move. You've been trained to justify your needs as if your needs are an inconvenience. My dear one, I am undoing that in you, softly, patiently, but truly. Beloved, there are two kinds of peace. One is the peace of avoiding conflict. The other is the peace of living in alignment even when it costs you comfort. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. And here is what I want you to notice first. Your attention has been scattered because you've been overwhelmed. Not lazy, not careless, overloaded. Precious one, when you are overloaded, small things feel huge, and huge things feel impossible. Dear heart, so I will not ask you to solve everything tonight. I will ask you to come back to what matters most. Loved one, what is the next honest step, not the final perfect plan? The next honest step. Sweet soul, it might be a conversation you've been postponing. It might be a boundary you keep talking yourself out of. It might be admitting, quietly, this isn't working. My dear one, you've been waiting to feel fearless before you act. But courage rarely arrives first. Beloved, courage often shows up as a trembling yes to what you already know is true. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. And here is what I want you to notice first. Your attention has been scattered because you've been overwhelmed. Not lazy, not careless. Overloaded. Precious one, when you are overloaded, small things feel huge and huge things feel impossible. Beloved family, every message you hear is prepared with care and devotion. We continue this mission wholeheartedly. If you would like to help us continue, the support link is provided in the description and in the comment box below. There is no pressure, only gratitude. Dear heart, so I will not ask you to solve everything tonight. I will ask you to come back to what matters most. Loved one, what is the next honest step, not the final perfect plan? The next honest step. Dear heart, I am inviting you to stop treating rest like a reward you have to earn. Loved one, rest is part of wisdom. It clears the fog. It quiets the panic. It makes room for truth. Sweet soul, you don't have to force clarity. You have to make space for it. My dear one, if you feel numb, that is not proof you don't care. It may be proof you've cared too hard for too long without relief. Beloved, I'm going to speak plainly now. There is something in your life that keeps asking you to shrink. It might be a role. It might be a relationship. It might be an environment where you constantly brace yourself. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. You are not meant to live braced. You are not meant to live apologizing for taking up space. Precious one, I did not shape your heart to be a quiet corner where everyone stores their expectations. Dear heart, you have been saying yes when your whole inner world says no, and then you wonder why you feel split in two. Loved one, that splitting is painful, and I am here to bring you back together. Sweet soul, the first way back together is telling the truth. To me, and then, when you're ready, to the right people. My dear one, truth does not have to be harsh to be real. You can be gentle and still be clear. Beloved, you can say, I can't do this anymore without adding a speech to make everyone comfortable. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. I know your mind is racing. It keeps calculating outcomes. It keeps forecasting worst cases. It keeps asking, what if I regret it? Precious one, regret is not only about choices you make. Regret is also about the life you postpone while you wait to be certain. Dear heart, certainty is not always available, but guidance is. Loved one, guidance often comes as a quiet inner steadiness that remains even after the fear flares. Sweet soul, notice what remains after the anxiety speaks. My dear one, fear is loud, but it is not always truthful. Fear often exaggerates to keep you from changing. Beloved, I am not asking you to ignore wisdom. I am asking you to stop mistaking fear for wisdom. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. Now listen carefully. You have been equating hard with wrong, but some hard things are simply the doorway to a freer life. Precious one, I will use only one picture for you here, so you can hold it without strain. You are standing at a crossroads, and the old road is familiar, even though it drains you. Dear heart, The new road looks quiet, not fully mapped, and that uncertainty makes your chest tighten. Loved one, but the new road holds air. It holds room. It holds your becoming. Sweet soul, you do not have to sprint onto it. You only have to stop pretending you don't see the crossing. My dear one, the seriousness is this. If you keep choosing what numbs you, you will lose your sensitivity to what is true, beloved, and you need that sensitivity. It is part of your design. It is part of your protection. It is part of your love. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. So here is a practical kindness for your overwhelmed mind. You do not need to answer 10 questions right now. Precious one, answer 1. Dear heart, what is the one thing you can no longer pretend doesn't matter? Loved one, name it without decoration. Sweet soul, and once you name it, do not rush to fix it. My dear one, just let it be named. Beloved, naming truth is a form of relief, because your inside stopped fighting your words. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. I am going to help you sort what is yours from what is not yours. Precious one, it is not your job to manage everyone's emotions about your choices. Dear heart, it is not your job to stay small so others feel secure. Loved one, it is not your job to remain in pain to prove you are loyal. Sweet soul, loyalty that requires self-betrayal is not the kind of love I am growing in you. My dear one, I am teaching you a steadier kind of love, one that includes you. Beloved, you have been afraid that if you set a boundary, you'll become cold. But boundaries can be warm. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. A warm boundary sounds like I care, and this is what I can do. Precious one, a warm boundary sounds like I want peace, and I will not keep repeating what harms me. Dear heart, a warm boundary sounds like I'm willing to talk, but not while I'm being dismissed. Loved one, you see, no cruelty, no drama, just clarity. Sweet soul, clarity is kindness when it is rooted in truth. My dear one, you are not responsible for the stories people make up when they don't get their way. Beloved, you are responsible for honoring what is true inside you. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. And I want to say something tender and firm. Stop calling your intuition overthinking just because someone else never learned to listen inwardly. Precious one, your discernment is a gift. Dear heart, your sensitivity is not a flaw. Loved one, it simply needs care. Sweet soul, and care looks like less noise, fewer rushed promises, more quiet honesty. My dear one, if you are afraid you will make the wrong choice, remember this. I can guide you even after a choice is made. Beloved, you are not trapped by one decision as if your life is a single door that locks forever. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. Serious, yes, and also hopeful, because you are not stuck the way you think you are. Precious one, some of what feels like stuck is simply untended. Dear heart, you have been postponing your own needs until you feel deserving. Loved one, you are already deserving. Sweet soul, you don't have to collapse to earn gentleness. My dear one, you don't have to prove how much you can endure before you receive help. Beloved, help can meet you before you break. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. Now I will speak to the part of you that feels ashamed for not having it together. You are not behind. Precious one, you are human. Dear heart, you are learning. Loved one, and learning sometimes looks like pausing, changing your mind, admitting you need support. Sweet soul, none of those things make you less. My dear one, you've been holding your breath emotionally, waiting for the next problem, waiting for the next demand. Beloved, I want your nervous system to experience safety again. Not perfect circumstances, safety. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. So I'm going to slow you down in a simple way. Look at what is actually in front of you. Precious one, not what might happen in 6 months, not what could happen in 10 years, not what someone might say. Dear heart, what is in front of you today? Loved one, a conversation you need to have. Sweet soul, a truth you need to admit. My dear one, a decision you keep circling because you're waiting for someone else to make it easier. Beloved, I can strengthen you, but I will not live your life for you. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. And I say that because I respect you. I respect your agency. I respect your heart. I respect the weight of your yes, and the weight of your no. Precious one, you are not a pawn. Dear heart, you are not an afterthought. Loved one, you are not here to be used up. Sweet soul, you are here to become whole. My dear one, and wholeness begins when you stop abandoning yourself in small daily ways. Beloved, notice the small abandonments. When you ignore your fatigue and keep pushing. When you swallow your no and smile. When you accept disrespect and call it being mature. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Not because I'm angry, because you deserve better than survival dressed as normal. Precious one, there is a difference between peace and numbness. Dear heart, numbness is quiet but heavy. Loved one, peace is quiet and light. Sweet soul, you can learn the difference again. My dear one, and I will help you. Beloved, here is one careful step. Tell the truth to yourself without rushing to explain it away. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. If the relationship is harming you, say it plainly inside. Precious one, if the work is draining your spirit, admit it without guilt. Dear heart, if the pattern keeps repeating, stop blaming yourself for noticing. Loved one, your awareness is not the enemy. Sweet soul, your denial is what has been costing you. My dear one, and denial has a sound. It sounds like, it not that bad. Beloved, but your tears have been saying otherwise. Your exhaustion has been saying otherwise. Your quiet dread when you open your phone has been saying otherwise. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Now listen, because I will give you one short burst of truth, and I will not repeat this cadence again. Not every delay is wisdom. Not every maybe is patience. Not every I'll wait is peace. Precious one, sometimes delay is fear wearing a thoughtful mask. Dear heart, and you are ready to take the mask off. Loved one, you do not have to announce it to the world. Sweet soul, you only have to stop lying to your own heart. My dear one, your life is not a performance. Beloved, and you do not need permission from people who benefit from your silence. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. I know you worry, if I choose myself, will I become selfish? Precious one, choosing what is healthy is not selfish. Dear heart, it is stewardship of your soul. Loved one, you cannot keep pouring from an empty place and call it love. Sweet soul, love includes honesty. My dear one, and honesty includes limits. Beloved, if you are afraid of confrontation, you can begin with clarity inside you. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Clarity inside you sounds like, this is what I need. Precious one, this is what I will no longer accept. Dear heart, this is what I am willing to do next. Loved one, then you can speak it to one safe person, one step at a time. Sweet soul, you don't have to make a grand declaration. My dear one, a quiet change can still be a real change. Beloved, and when you take the next honest step, you will feel something shift. Not instant ease, not instant perfection, but integrity. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. Integrity is the relief of no longer living split. Precious one, integrity is the calm that comes after you stop pretending. Dear heart, integrity is the steady pulse that returns when you stop negotiating with what harms you. Loved one, I am cultivating integrity in you like a deep-rooted strength. Sweet soul, so even when your emotions rise, you will still have an inner anchor. My dear one, you may lose certain comforts as you choose what is true. Beloved, but you will gain yourself, and gaining yourself is not a small thing. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. You have been afraid that your life will fall apart if you stop holding everything together. Precious one, some things only look together because you are the one absorbing all the strain. Dear heart, if you stop absorbing the strain, what collapses was never sustainable. Loved one, and what is truly meant for you will adjust, will meet you, will remain. Sweet soul, you do not have to carry what was never yours to carry. My dear one, I know you want a guarantee. Beloved, here is what I can give you. I will guide you in the next step and the step after that. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention. This is serious. You are not being pushed into chaos. You are being invited into alignment. Precious one, your heart has been asking for a life that fits. Dear heart, not a life that impresses, not a life that earns applause, a life that fits. Loved one, and what fits will not require you to disappear. Sweet soul, what fits will not demand constant self-erasure. My dear one, what fits will still have challenges, but it will also have room to breathe, room to be human. Beloved, there is another gentle picture I will offer only once. A single candle in a quiet room doesn't shout, but it changes everything it touches. Dear child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Your small, honest choice is like that. It does not need to be loud to be powerful. Precious one, it will light the next step. Dear heart, it will show you what has been hiding in shadow. Loved one, it will reveal who can honor your truth and who only preferred your silence. Sweet soul, and that revelation will protect you. My dear one, if you feel grief as you step forward, that does not mean you're wrong. Beloved, grief often accompanies growth, because you are leaving behind a version of yourself that survived by shrinking. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Be gentle with your grief. Precious one, you are not mourning failure. Dear heart, you are mourning familiarity. Loved one, and familiarity can feel like safety even when it was slowly draining you. Sweet soul, you can honor what was and still choose what must be now. My dear one, you don't have to rush. Beloved, but you do have to be honest. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. So here is what I am asking of you, softly, without pressure. Tonight, choose one truthful sentence. Precious one, write it down if you need to. Dear heart, say it quietly if you need to. Loved one sentence that names what is real. Sweet soul, and then let that sentence stand without arguing with it. My dear one, you will feel the relief of not fighting your own knowing. Beloved, and from that relief, the next step will become clearer. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. And as you move forward, I will not demand perfection from you. Precious one, I will not measure you by how quickly you get over things. Dear heart, I will not abandon you when you feel messy. Loved one, I am steady even when you are trembling. Sweet soul, I can hold your fear without being afraid of it. My dear one, and I can hold your future without rushing it. Beloved, you are allowed to take a small step and then rest. My child, the moment has arrived. Pay attention, this is serious. Because your life is precious, because your heart matters, because you were not made to be slowly worn down by what you keep tolerating. Precious one, I am near to your quiet courage. Dear heart, I am close to your trembling honesty. Loved one, I am present in the stillness where you finally admit, I need a change. Sweet soul, and when you cannot see far ahead, I will meet you in the next small, faithful step. My dear one, for now, settle into this simple assurance. You do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. Beloved, rest your thoughts for a while. Let your shoulders soften, and in the hush that follows, know this: I remain here, steady and gentle, holding you as you become. Amen. Beloved family, I want to sincerely thank those of you who stood with us during this challenging season. Even after our YouTube demonetization and the closure of our Buy Me a Coffee account, many of you chose to understand our situation and support this ministry with faith and generosity. You did not just give support, you gave strength. In a time of uncertainty, your encouragement reminded us that this mission truly matters. Please know that God sees every act of kindness done in His name. What you have sown into this ministry is not forgotten. We pray that the Lord bless your home, guide your steps, strengthen you in every season, and reward your kindness in His perfect way and time. May His peace and favor surround you always.